Claude Code is an amazing tool to build and make money, but there are so many mistakes you can make. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 5 different systems that I came across that help you generate more revenue with Claude Code. I have built and sold 3 SaaS companies. I've built over 20 SaaS companies, but I did make a lot of mistakes. So here's a quick rundown of just some of the stuff that I built. As you see here, a lot of them got killed, paused, and essentially just left behind because I was building them so fast with Claude Code, but I did not have these systems in place. But I was able to sell 3 of those SaaS companies, and I currently have 1 under LOI. So here's how you can make money with Claude Code, the actual systems. I want to give you the prompts and everything you need so that you can just run to Claude Code and use them and get the job done. So the problem is that Claude makes you feel productive. You can spin up so many apps extremely easily. You could build products extremely easily. As you saw, I built over 20 SaaS companies using Claude Code. Some of them I wouldn't even consider companies because I made them in an afternoon or a weekend with Claude Code, built the product end to end, but I never got a customer. And that is the danger of Claude Code. So you want to avoid this, right? You do not want to just let Claude Code agree with you, essentially tell you, cool, everything's going good, make you feel good, you made an amazing product, but there are no users. You want to focus on how do you actually get users and build something that people want. So these are the mistakes that Claude gives you, and I want to show you how you can avoid them. So there's 5 workflows that can turn Claude Code into cash, and I'll be sharing them all in this video. The general idea is making sure that you have a very good idea filter, because if you ask Claude Code, is this a good idea? Customer simulator to understand who your true customers are, how to build a demo, because you do not want to waste time with Claude Code building out something end-to-end extremely long just to find out that they don't actually want it. And then how do you get the right sales assets and the actual operator loop to keep this running 24/7, day in and day out? So bad ideas are expensive. This is very, very important. You do not want to waste time or tokens building something that people never really want. So you need a really good filter. Essentially a really good prompt coming in as a contrarian investor, skeptical buyer, just letting you know, like, I would never buy this product. That way you do not waste time. And this is the whole prompt right here. I'll put these all below. I also have it in my school community. You can just come here and copy and paste this prompt to Claude Code and essentially just let it grade your idea. You paste the idea, it'll score it and tell you, is this something that you do want to go build? So a cool thing is that you can ask Claude Code, or you can come up with a handful of ideas, maybe 20 different ideas. Just run this prompt through Claude Code to understand what is this something that you actually want to chase and end up building. Cool. Your buyer is the real prompt, because at the end of the day, you could build something, but if you're targeting the wrong audience, that is not the way to go. So you want to make sure you know exactly who you're targeting for the product that you built out. And I, again, have the prompt right here. Act as my target buyer, not my assistant. And you could input the details that you really need, your offer, to make sure that as your target buyer, what would they be thinking? Because you have to put yourself in the shoes of your buyer. And sometimes that might be hard, but Claude Code can help you do that extremely, extremely well. That way it's acting like the buyer. What is their thought process going to be like? What are the objections going to be like, so that you know how to exactly filter it and tailor to their liking extremely well. Another thing is demos close faster than proposals. So you want to avoid building stuff until people are really, really there. You don't want to go and waste thousands or millions of tokens building things just for people to not actually buy it. So you do not want to overbuild, but demos do close faster than proposals. So the idea is that you want to pitch something, essentially show them the proof, and then ship that. And then once they say yes, once they're excited, then you can build a product more and more. You want to essentially sell a lot more than you build. And this entire workflow and system I'm sharing with you is exactly how you could do that. You want to build the smallest possible demo that proves this outcome. So the MVP, the true MVP, you don't want Claude to go and build out the entire product, but just the core thing. What is the core problem that your buyer is having? And this prompt will get you exactly that. The V0 demo, as it says right here, to make sure that you're not wasting time, you're not wasting tokens. It's something that you can have pretty polished. And when you give it to the end customer or potential lead, they'll be extremely happy with it. And then you could go and essentially upsell them to a better product and just keep growing, as opposed to building a lot without selling. You want to sell a lot without building. That is the goal. Sell as much as possible and then build after, work on building and grow that way. So if you cannot explain it, you cannot sell it. As you are selling it to people, if you cannot explain what the solution is, how are they going to say yes? So if you go to a roofing company and say, hey, I will help you sell more roofs, that's a little vague. But if you tell them, hey, I will help you get 20 more people calling you and giving you their information about the roof that they want, that's a little bit more specific. So you want to be able to very, very clearly describe the outcome for the user and what it is exactly that they're getting and how is your product helping them do that. Because if you can't do that, you might have so many leads that would close, but you're not able to close them because you are not specific. So be as specific as possible. And this is how you can build a sales asset machine. Essentially, you build the demo and then you use this prompt to get all the sales assets that you need Essentially just keep pasting these prompts in. You start with a list of ideas. You go page by page with these prompts. Take each prompt. You have your list of ideas, filter the ideas, find your ideal customer, make sure you get the sales assets, make sure you build a demo. It does everything end to end. So you want to paste this prompt with the actual demo that you have. Again, Claude Code will essentially run through this, and I'll put the link below. So you can even copy this link and just give it to Claude Code and tell it, hey, I want to run through this to essentially take these list of 20 ideas, filter them, make sure they are sharp, and then start selling it. So this will give you all the sales assets that you need. It generates the landing page hero section, landing page, cold DMs, Loom videos, follow-up sequences, everything you need so that you can just go and start selling with the minimal viable product. You do not want to build a lot and waste your time. Sell a lot and then build and cover it up afterwards. So this is exactly how you get the sales asset machine with this one prompt. Finished is not working. So this is a very big thing where you've built everything out, but you have the MVP. How do you actually test it? And this is where the final prompt comes in to essentially just review everything, make sure it's sharp when you're getting it to customers. And here's this prompt right now. So make sure that the demo is working end to end. Again, I will put the link down below so you can go and copy and paste it. But the idea is that Claude is going to go ahead and verify everything that you built, break it, and improve it to make sure it's very solid. At the end of the day, your user will likely find some weird edge case bug, but you want to try covering as much ground as you can before to solve as many bugs. That way they aren't running into weird issues and saying, okay, never mind, I'm just never going to touch this product again. And then you lose a customer. So make sure you use this. It helps you find bugs, makes a rough list of things to make sure everything is done right. It inspects it, tests it, makes it very solid so that you can go and sell it with a lot more confidence. Cool. And Claude is not the business, the system is. So Claude Code is amazing, but if you do not use any of these prompts that I share in this video, Claude might just waste your time. You might just burn millions or billions of tokens building something that people do not want, and you will not effectively make money with Claude Code. But you can make so much money with Claude Code. I know because I was able to sell 3 SaaS companies and generate a large amount of money with Claude Code, all because I use these similar systems to essentially filter the idea, make sure I have really good sales assets, I test it, I can put myself in the buyer's shoes, and then I have a very strong system end to end. So again, this link will be down below if you want direct access to me, a lot more of my prompts. I share everything in AI operators. The link will be down below. It's $59 a month. Thank you.